Pure talent is going to have to shine in this one-on-one contest.
There's no special stipulations to disguise the superstar's shortcomings. You have to be fundamentally sound in your offense and reactive in your defense. Should be an enjoyable exhibition of our sport.
Well said, and it sounds to me like this Albuquerque crowd has already picked who they want to win this one. Wow. Oh, man. Strong takedown. Uh-oh. Oh, what a quick answer. Just a whirl into the arm drag. One step ahead there. Expert avoidance with that one. Ow!
Geez, you might break a neck that way. And into the corner he goes.
He dodges out of danger. Uh-oh. And saw what was coming there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. These two have learned each other so well.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Incredible dragon suplex. His stamina is getting tested here. Great drop kick. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Penalty kick on the money.
Kick to the gut creates separation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shows great wherewithal there. Ah, forearm. What a combo. Bang. Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. It is his time to take care of business. Dominating shoulder tackle. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, just manhandling their opponent. Fallaway slam! I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Shoulder tackle. Wait for it. Alabama slam.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
From the opposition.
He's reversing the momentum on him.
This could be his chance to rally.
Style boosh!
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? That elbow looked like it hurt.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
He gets out of the way. Shots to the body.
Heavy hands. Oh, what an intense striking combination.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Breaker.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
And he is incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own move.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Wait for it.
Alabama. Oh, low blow. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
He's able to reverse it.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Well-placed elbow to break up.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Counters.
Got out of the way that time.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
And he's going all out, not holding back now.
He is not letting off the gas with this attack.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
He's pushing back now.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match. Lining up and stalking a fallen opponent. This could be the beginning.
Vicious strike to the back of the head.
He's got this one in the bag now.
Whoa!
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Shades of Stan Stasiak.
Someone call a cardiologist. Power slam. Good night. Punishing power slam.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Just another insane display of power.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes. This absolutely brings new meaning to ragdolling your opponent.
Powerbomb.
He's going for the pin. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
dropped.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table. Undertaker with the Rock. Choke slam. Payback.
For all those years, Plan B.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night
Here
the bloodline
is your
ended.
winner,
But
in
anyone
the
who knows us knows that it's going to take more
undisputed
than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn.
In a family that specialized in
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a
title coveted by...
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan. And tonight is the chance to prove it.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Mess up your shoulders. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision.
From the top.
Lands the splash. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Placing him in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed. No signs of either comeback.
Fire with a straight shot.
Answering back. Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here. Oh, you can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair.
Oh, no. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Oh, God.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally.
That'll flatten you right out.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
The big leg drop by Yoko.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, what a response.
Hogan able to take a stand there.
Good chance for Hogan to gain his wits about him.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Yes, press. The champion into the pin. He got the shoulder up in time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Headbutt by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner, taking his time up to the second rope, and the bonsai drop.
The challenger comes up big.
Two, shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
What a display of stamina. The champ.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
Our next chapter.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Ooh, brutal forearm.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Megamaniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
And gets sent right into the corner. Out.
Boom! What a right.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have the share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Here we go. Here's the pin. And a shoulder in the air.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Boom! Read that one.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Ooh.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Down in a hurry.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
And just in...
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. Back into the hip toss. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Trading counters here.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt fast. The head shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Samu dishing it out now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Using the cranium.
The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
I trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
That was impressive.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Oh, huge splash.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott's, and this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. From the top.
Diving. Headbutt.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Steiner's in peril here.
Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Counters to gain the advantage. What a counter. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams are feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Then a knee right to the throat.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Break someone's back and make them humble.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
That takes them down.
Samu gets stymied.
Dueling reversals. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Wow, the power that takes is insane.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
What a drop kick. Making way towards the top rope. Here we go.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
Samu is picking up steam.
Here we go. Suplex.
Oh, my goodness, what a pile driver.
Big move from the Steiners. Might just end things.
A quick reversal by Samu.
Oh, boom! Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Oh, attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Boom.
Steiner might be looking to fly.
Taking flight.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, my gosh.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, gosh.
Then a knee right to the throat. He's in a bit of agony now.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Uh-oh.
And he retaliates.
Big splash in the corner.
An important tag here.
This could...
To the sky.
Crash landing.
Oh, he scouted that one. Oh, connects. He's going up.
Launching. Splash. And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Setting up again.
A splash.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first. Rick felt the full force of that one. Could that be enough?
For the win. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Ps5.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all.
Social media is buzzing.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor.
This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us. Cobra Clutch.
The Cobra Clutch is in.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Oh! He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Back in the nick of time. Scoreboard applied to put this one away.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And able to beat Helmsley to the punch. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
From the top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. Robin drop kick. Helmsley has no control here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now. Look out.
He fails to connect.
One counter met by another. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maya
Perched up top. Completely missed the mark there.
elbow drop.
Piercing.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has
soaring down with force.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes,
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the Animal out here. Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
But George has to push now while the window's open.
Escape that in a hurry.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Oh!
Stomping down!
God.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Maivia gets stonewalled.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But George has to push now while the window's open.
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted from the top. Crash landing. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. Nobody home. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Clubbing blow.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch. From the heavens, big time splash.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Steel now just trying to survive.
Starting up the side of the cage now.
Blast off!
Big splash!
Headbutt.
Ooh. He avoids the contact.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the end.
But you know, end of the pin could be over for Maivia. He kicks out with force.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop.
Ooh. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Sent into the corner.
Wrapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. With the assist of the rope. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Back first. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Finally reaching the top of the cage here. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner!
She's not like most girls.
And it's all come down. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the...
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Elbow drop! Oh, an elbow drop. And now gets tossed into the ring. From the top!
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Being set up in the corner for something.
And an elbow. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Short-arm lariat.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight. Great power.
Samoan drop. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its... Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.